Hello everyone, my name is Yusuf Edwards, and welcome to part 99 of the movie Revolution. Let us begin. So, Jerry he is blindfolded, but actually he has a bag over his head. And the, and the, and the Mexican military is walking him to the airport, walking him to the project. He is getting he's getting manhandled, of course, and he is in pain after the hours of him getting beat up by the Mexican military. He is in pain and he is screaming out for help, but no one will listen except for someone who, you know, the except for the for a man who is standing right next to them, who's pretending to be a Mexican military man, but he is holding himself. He's undercover at that point. So they get into the private jet. He sits. He you know he is he gets the bag taken from his head, and of course it is the female president of Mexico who used to be married, who was who is the widow of the Mexican president, and he he says to him, "This is all your fault, you know. All you had to do was to just not mess with our business." You know, among many other things, movies, films are a part of Mexican culture. But you, in your attempt of in your attempt to erase movies from American history, even though you even though it's starting to emerge, you decided that you were going to take away her livelihood. Now, my dear husband tried to, of course, allow Miss Abigail Freeman to fight for us. Uh, of course, I found, but you are the cause of this issue in America because you decided that you were going to take away her livelihood, all because you didn't care about film. Now, why would you do that? Is what I'm wondering. Why in the hell would you, under these circumstances, decide to take away a woman's livelihood and take away other people's livelihoods away from them? Because movies hasn't been in America at all. And the one time the elevator, my girlfriend, and her wife, Margaret, the one time that they decided that they were going to do something different, someone like you decided to mess it all up. So my question to you is why? Why is it, why was it so easy for you to be an asshole to a beautiful woman, to a beautiful gay woman, as awesome as Abigail Freeman? Was it revenge for somebody else, or did you just don't like change. I want to know. And then he said, well, I mean, she was just in the way. I didn't mean to do what I did, and I don't really care for America at all anymore. Ever since they kicked me out of the country and I had to go to Supercat, which I love in my whole heart. Um, Now you say that this is about maybe this is about revenge. Well, and then she said, well, maybe I don't know. I would like to ask you that question too. Is this about revenge? Because maybe you should stop that. I don't know. And then he says, yes, it is about revenge. You see, a long time ago, my father, my dear father, decided that he was going to marry this beautiful woman. But then a couple years went by and another beautiful woman got ungrateful. And then ultimately decided to divorce him. But the divorce didn't take, and she killed him. And now, and then after that, and then this other woman decides to, of course, well, and then of course this other beautiful woman who decides to, well, cover up her murder, cover it up, and the police will not believe me that she did it. And so I did what I had to do. I had to blackmail her. And this is why, of course, I need it. And this is why movies are banned in America. If she wanted to tell the truth, she would do it right there. But she decided not to, and ultimately, well, the truth hasn't been told. So that's why I blackmailed Peter. And that's why and that's why I made her ban movies, and that's why everything is happening the way that it is. Because she didn't want to tell the truth about my father's mother, and therefore, well, and then she interrupts him by doing this. Wah, 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 wah. What a joke. Your father died, little boy? Did your father die, little boy? What a joke. What a freaking joke. You are a freaking joke. This is all blackmail? Is that what you're telling me right now? It was all blackmail. You know what? I can't stand you. I can't stand the sight of you. So I'm just going to leave and let my man, pick you up for a couple hours. And then she leaves. And then and then a couple of military guys decided that they were gonna beat him up. But right before they could, that that man who was walking to the private jet along with the military, yeah, he decides to go to the private jet and he beats them up. He beats them up. He beats them up one at a time, of course, and he gets Gary out of the private jet and into a car, and they leave. They leave the private jet. Peter is hurting. No, Gary is hurting, and yeah, he's in a lot of pain. He uncuffs him, from the handcuffs, of course. He throws the handcuffs away, the man did, and they get into the car and they drive off. As he was, as the man was driving, he says, "Who, Gary?" Gary says, "Who are you?" "Well, I'm a friend, man. I am. I just wanted to help you out of this terrible situation that you have found yourself in, and I'm taking you back to America so we can finish what we started." What do you mean? "Well, we are going to kill the president of the United States of America. Hopefully, you will be on board, but if not, well, enjoy your life in Silvercat, if that's what you really want." Of course, that would be a betrayal to me and everyone you helped embolden your rhetoric. But hopefully, you will not abandon us again, which a lot of people seem to believe, but I don't. I don't believe that. And then Jerry says, "Oh, um, you want me to go back to America?" "Yes, so we can kill the Mexican, no, the president of the United States of America." "No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm fine in Silvercat. Um, I'm not a killing man. I'm a black male kind of guy, and I don't do that. I don't murder. I blackmail or well, but you can do it yourself. I am um done with the anti-movie stuff. I only did that so I can create, so I can help myself distract the world from what I'm doing." "Well," the guy says, "are you sure?" "Yes. Can you take me back to my hotel room?" No, no, I will not do that." Okay, all right. Um, I don't know what your game is, and I don't know what your game is, but I need you to take me back home. I need you to take me back to my hotel room so I can relax and not think about America or anything else right now. Uh, I would really like it if you just not talk to me or get to know me at all. I just would love it if you don't do that. Um, I will not go to America. I will never go back to America. I will never go back home. I will never go back home at all. I am staying with the King of Silver Cat, and I would like to go there. I would like to go to my new home, which is hanging out with the King of Silver Cat. You know, I've been watching you for a while, the guy said as he was driving, and I must tell you a little secret, which probably not a secret, but it's worth telling you. But I think she's anti-movie too. Who? Your girlfriend, the Princess of Silvercat. Why do you think movies don't play in Silvercat? Oh, why do you think that is exactly? And then the guy then says, "Because movies are not allowed in Silvercat as then than America. It's not allowed in Silvercat. So she will ultimately tell you the same thing that I'm telling you. Come back to America so we can kill the the President of the United States of America. Please. But if you don't believe me, ask her. I will give you a couple of days to think about it. And in those couple of days, you will ask her if she does or don't believe in film. Because if she doesn't, well, that's your answer to come back here and continue what we started. Continue what you started. If she says no, stay. Continue your life in a different country. But if not, okay. So I will give you a couple weeks to think about it. How does that sound? Does that sound good? Okay, Jerry said. All I want now is to go to my destination, which is of course the the castle of Silvercat. I'll take you there right away, sir. I will take you there right away, Jerry. And so they get they get to the the king of Silvercat's castle. They open the door. The king is waiting for him. He arrives at the doorstep and he immediately grabs him. He grabs his hand, shakes it a little bit, and grabs him in the house, shuts the door, and he is ecstatic. He's crying. The king of Silvercat is crying at the sight and at the sight of Jerry. He grabs him. He says, "Are you okay? Are you okay? What happened? Well, what the hell happened to you? Oh my gosh, that was crazy." And then after that, Jerry said, "Well, I was kidnapped. Um, I don't know what else to tell. I was kidnapped, and but now I'm free, and I'm staying here from now on. Um, well, that's great. Your guest bedroom is right around the corner. All you need to do is just go. You must be exhausted. Oh my gosh. Um, you know, the princess is coming back from America, and she'll be happy to see you. I will be happy to see her too." So he goes out. So he goes to his guest room, to his guest bedroom. He gets undressed. He gets into the shower, washes himself, bathes himself, does whatever you have to do to get by. And then he gets out, he dries off, and then he goes to bed. To be continued. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like, leave a big thumbs up, a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel also. Leave a comment down below what you like about the video or hate about the video. And I will see you next time. Bye bye now.